This module will take us to the social profiling of customer and augmenting business intelligence. So what is social profiling? Let's go into this chapter. Do you know your customer? Know your customer should be the number one strategic initiative for any organization. In today's world, marketing and all customer interactions need to be designed to be uniquely fit the customer's need. This micro-targeting approach is probably best recognized by some of the large online retailers. At this point, the content and the interactions from these organizations are expected to be relevant and tuned to our behavior. To achieve this, developing a customer profile which encompasses engagement, preferences, sentiment, and other behavioral aspects is an essential tool. A profile should feed from as many customer activities as possible to ensure a holistic picture. Luckily, with the continuous and sometimes explosive growth of the data by transactional system, web traffic, and social media, building such a rich profile is achievable. However, this data, which is associated with the volume, variety, and the velocity of big data, poses a problem. How in the world do you process and integrate it? What is the traditional approach for it? Traditionally, the approach has three weaknesses. That is the data availability, data volume, and the unstructured data. Emerging technologies are there to address this problem. A group of emerging technologies that fall under the term big data provides a framework that makes a complete and adaptable customer profile much more feasible. The biggest enabling factor is that these technologies can accept and process any type of data from the relational data in the OLTP, that is online transaction processing, to structured data in enterprise data warehouse, to free text documents, help desks, and CRM call logs, social media, and even video. The emerging technology addresses the weakness in the traditional data warehousing approach. At a high level, the right approach will consist of three components. Extraction. This is the initial stage of the collecting and delivery of the source data. Processing and transformation. Processing the data into actionable information will be accomplished by any mix of native MapReduce, higher level languages such as Peg or Hive, or an evolving set of agile and user-friendly ETL tools. Delivery. Depending on the delivery requirements, customer profile may exist as an ETL endpoint, be instantiated in a big data database such as HBase, or the result can be fed back to the relational database or enterprise data warehouse. Social media analytics, customer profiling through sentiment analysis. Social media analytics. Social media has become one of the most important channels of communication today for individuals, communities, and companies to create, share, and exchange their views, opinions, and information. Business today use the power of social media to unlock insights and gain better understanding of their customer, products, and the markets. Discovering customer sentiment from millions of online sources help business to transform this data into actionable insights. But in order to make the vital decisions on the data business receives, companies need deep expertise in the text and the data analytics. The use of social data to derive vital insights can help business in taking decisive actions across the enterprise. From identifying new patterns and trends from your product development to increasing your brand image and improving the overall customer experience. Sentiment analysis. Consumers today are the social media elements to cite their opinion on products and services they use. The explosion of data from social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, blogs, online communities, etc. has given the consumer an unlimited reach and influence there publicly, sharing their thoughts on events, products, and services. Business today use sentiment analysis to tap the social media buzz to gain better understanding of their customer preferences, market trends, and brand awareness. Analysis can be applied to help business analyze social sentiments, to aggregate and gauge public opinion about their product, services from a range of the social media elements. How to measure emotional tone of text and score sentiments. Opinion, views about your brand can be found on a variety of the social media channels. Whether it is a Facebook, Twitter, blog post, and comments on community sites or forums, we can analyze the emotional content in the text to see they are positive, negative, good, or bad. Part of speech tagging and sentiment bearing phases. Determining the tone of a statement by breaking down into its basic part of the speech. All the structure elements of a sentence including verb, noun, adjective, adverbs can be identified. Calculating face sentiments. Evaluate the nervousness of known good and bad words to the face in a sentence. Named entity and theme sentiment analysis. Focus on the sentiment or tone of the specific people, companies or the products. The true value of sentiment analysis is in applying the measure to the people or products you are concerned about. Analyze customer profiles. Once you get to know the tone of the text, you can dive even deeper than just sentiment scoring. We can uncover answers to custom questions about the data and even tell the profiles of customers like gender, age, education, personality, and interest. What is a social profiling methodology? Social profiling could be understood by the following methodology. Key consumer profiles. Document, classify, report geographic, demographic, physiographic, media consumption, sport affiliations, and the key culture touch points as key audience segments. Key conversation mapping. Document, classify, and report key conversation uncovered during the analysis. Superfan identification. Generate a list of super fans and those that either strongly promote your brand online or via the content they share provide demonstrative proof of enhanced affinity for your brand. The next step could be advertising and marketing amplifications. This could include recommendation for advanced Facebook ad targeting, online display ad targeting, content marketing thematics, online ambassador outreach strategies, and offline advertising and sales strategies. The next step of the methodology could be the social selling strategy and the recommendation. Using the insights gleaned from the data, we can help the sales and the marketing team create better targeted content and more effective strategies. And how it is helping business in taking decisive actions. Retrieve consumer data from social media to analyze attitudes, views, and trends of the products and the consumer. It helps in predicting the customer behavior on the company product, services, and improve the customer satisfaction by anticipating customer needs. It also helps in creating the awareness about the company, their product, services, and the potential customer and their influencing purchasing decisions. It also helps the organization in creating the customized campaigns and promotions that engage the customers during the product and the service usage. Let us jump on to some use cases. The very first use case is polling. Sentiment analysis of Twitter has been used to reveal insights in the real time of users' political opinions. For example, during the 2010 UK general election, this technique was used to create a visual display of Twitter user reaction to televised political debates. There has been concerns raised about the privacy in the context of use of aggregated social media data about the sensitive topics. The next we have is electioneering. Big data analysis played a substantial role in guiding the election strategy of Obama in 2012 campaign in the US. The campaign had a large data analytics team who used data from social media alongside data from their own party database, which included information on approximately 180 million voters. By looking for correlations in the past voter characteristics and behavior, they were able to build up profiles of the kind of people who might vote for them and to target resource more efficiently. Another use case area is the marketing. In marketing, one of the most significant applications of social media data is through retargeting. This is where advertising campaigns mark or tag online users when they visit a certain brand or a company website. Retargeting potential customers is a large market as it provides an opportunity to target 98% of visits to retailers' websites that do not result in the purchase. Another area where we could look into is credit scoring. Traditionally, the credit agencies have decided whether to grant a loan on the basis of score derived primarily from financial information such as loan repayment histories. Some individuals, especially those with lower incomes, are excluded from credits by these metrics. Recently, a new generation of loan companies has emerged offering short-term high-interest payday loans with no traditional credit check. These companies use alternative means of judging creditworthiness. Here we make an end of our use cases and it's time to move some more detailing of sentiment analysis.